MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Yu Darvish has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early, if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. Hit to third. Bryant's got it. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, David Rosario, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
That is cool. So that's number 99. Aaron.
First pitch on its way. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs runs on one base hit, one error in the inning, and a man left on. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Luis Severino gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to go is the third baseman, Chris Bryant. A look, now the pitch.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Previous history with Luis Severino, he's just 1 for 6. Almora at second. Hayward is over at first with 1 away. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And it's 1-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Right side, hit hard. speared on the dive in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Set, here it comes. Hit hard to short. Baez has it to second for one. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate, Clint Frazier, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And no one can get there as it falls. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Luis Severino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Addison Russell. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher bats next. That will be Yu Darvish. First pitch on its way. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, David Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. There's one, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 New York.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Justin.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Smoke is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We've played 3 here in game number 5. It's the Yankees 1 and the Cubs nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier, as he lines it out to center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
In now, Luis Severino. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. And he'll get in there safely. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Torres sent packing for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, David Rosario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Almora is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cubs nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in to bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Torres scoops it up. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fastball called for strike 2. A pause, and the 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. Chopper to short. First time up, he went down looking. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cubs strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a chopper to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he rips it on the ground to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Comes set with the 0-1. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Smoke will put this one away, and the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Corey Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Corey Dickerson.
And he fouls this one off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fouled away. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Mm. 3-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail here 4-0. Cole Hamels takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Cole Hamels.
So Stepping in, Luis Severino getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Labor Torres will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Riding in once again, David Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and one strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Chopped at third, tough to get to. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the one.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
2 away now in the Yankees' sixth, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So here's Albert Almora next. We'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's Jason Hayward now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And right into the shift. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Now batting, third baseman,
Miguel Andujar will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to dump this one out to left. In there, a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you've said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 40, Luis Severino.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Severino. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 4-0. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
They're starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fouled off. Swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1 and 2 now. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 4-0. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Xavier Cedeno is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. David Bodie is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. So striding in, Torres. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu as he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. Cedeno is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Liner towards second, and this is going to be his 4th hit of the game as this should wind up as extra bases. Torres is on his way home, and a relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Standing in now, David Rosario, and he puts it on the ground to second. Russell ranging to his right, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, B-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Hit back up the middle. To second for one. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 6-0. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
Ball.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
In now, David Bodie, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. At the plate, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Betances is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Kyle Ryan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now the 1-0. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Striding in, Clint Frazier. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
High chopper to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Torres. Slapped hard the opposite way. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Jonathan Holder, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
56, Jonathan Holder.
The next Cub up, Albert Almora. And obviously they'll need a ninth-inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6.
Albert Almora.
Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hayward.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in time, and they are World Series champions.
World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.